I remember when I just started this because I just want to do undercover thoughts. Now I'm just like, fuck it, I'd rather be under here than out there. Back to the fucking point. The point is, last time I had sex just reminded me of a fucking Chris Tucker skit. Like his special where he was in that white suit. He talked about his mama beating the fuck out of him because she ate his breakfast. He ate her breakfast on the way to church, and he had his part in the fucking comedy sketch, where not comedy sketch, but stand up comedy. But he had a part in that version where he was talking about screwing a younger gal, and it's all she was doing was like texting and shit. Like throughout the whole entire interaction, like make a tweet. Like, nah, he ain't kidding. Typically, look at me. I'm pretty. I get it. Okay, cool. Now I'm 25. I did this when I was 24, but typically I go for older chicks because I don't really know how to conversate well. Yes, I can conversate with anybody and everyone, but for the fact that anyone will get offended for any. Well, hello, ma'am. You look fucking amazing. Oh, how dare you admire me? Oh, you said fuck. Oh, I have a husband. Oh, I have a boyfriend. Oh, I have a fiance. Oh, how dare this nigger look at me? Oh, you're not tall enough. Oh, you don't drive fancy. And yes, I do get where I might be seeming a little bit misogynistic and sexist, but I do get why some women, not every woman, not all women, not. I get it. It's a blanket term. All is not effective for all because all is not all. And I've come to learn with the education and with the experiences I've had that to know that. But because, like, how the fuck can you tell? Like, are you guys gonna have it written on your forehead? Please flirt with me. My significant other is a piece of shit, and I don't want to leave them quite yet, so please flirt with me. This economy is horrible living over this capitalistic society. I don't quite have the money to be able to leave quite yet, so please flirt with me and maybe we can create something well enough that we can have a partnership even though I am still part of a partnership. Because I've come to learn the easiest female to get is the female that already has a boyfriend because literally how they've said it before. When she's got a boyfriend, it's you versus him. When she's single, it's you versus every single guy that she finds interesting or that has interest in her. And what I've come to learn in my personal life, this doesn't work for every female, and this does not work in everybody's life. But in my personal life, typically some of the females I'm fucking with, they already got a guy that feel comfortable with giving the D to or getting the D from or all this and all that. And I'm just like trying to take their spot. But if I don't really do good enough, they're just like, you might be an asshole, but we're gonna keep you. This new guy, they're not even on par. Like at least I know you're good dick. Like why the fuck would I go with them if they're not even decent dick? But that's not saying that I also do not have faithful and loyal females that actually give a shit and actually can be conversated with. Like I have girlfriends, and then I kind of have hoes, and then women I talk to, on top of bitches that annoy me. And if you think I said all the exact same wording for all of the exact same things, and you guys are not my fucking fans, not my fucking group of people, you guys can't conversate with. And that's alright, but the problem with me is trying to figure out who the fuck can. The only way I'm gonna figure out is by being me. If I pretend to be somebody else, then clearly they're gonna like the character, but they're not gonna like me. So how the fuck am I gonna know? I don't know. Which is why I fuck older women. Typically they're better about speaking. Not always the case though.